Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live edition of Mafia Roundtable, Sacali's Corner Unfiltered, with yours truly, Dominic Sacali. We're back. Oh my Lord, what a time. Last night, if you see my Instagram, at the airport, I didn't even go into the business lounge. They have a really nice lounge. I just wanted to go hang with regular people. All of a sudden, the guys behind the bar asked what I was doing. I showed them. And they were just infatuated with everything. We exchanged numbers. They had me behind the bar, taking pictures. I had a blast with them. So Dubai in the house with the Hard Rock Cafe at the airport, at the Dubai airport. We were rocking and rolling there. And they got me drunk. They got me drunk as soon as I got on the plane. I had to hit you off with a glass of champagne. I had that. Next thing I know, I woke up, 3 hours had passed by. So went to sleep, put the bed back, and that's it. So just relaxed. Good time, though. We have a lot of things to talk about. But first, folks, let me say hello to everybody, and then we'll go through a few different things. Anthony, what's up? Francisco All-Star, how you doing? What's that? Gravesend, Shay. What's that? Bobby Finn. Thank you for that. Raf, 1949. What's up? What's up, Sam the Man, Philly Bob, Michael, Johnny. Who else? Cynthia, as always. CJ, what's up, CJ? CJ says OCN, buy your coins today at a discount. It's only going to get more expensive. You know what, CJ? 1000% correct. We had massive selling today, folks. I don't know why people get nervous. That's part of like stock trading. But I think we went down to 3.2 cent, 0032. But that was good. You know what I did? I bought my own coins too. Shit, I'm going to buy on the dip. I get them that cheap, especially I know it was up in the sixes. I put $15,000 of my own money into the coin. That's what you do. And look where it's at now. It went right back up. You see that? We are back at, let's see what it says, 0.005340. So people, I got in at 3.2. So I'm not selling, I'm holding. But I went out and I bought it. When you see a dip like that, if you have sideline money, buy it. You know we have a solid base. And yes, people get nervous. They see it drop, but you don't get nervous when you see it go up. So just have faith. We got this. We have that's another support level we have now. And look, we're back up. I think we went back down to what did I tell you people was going to happen? When it hits 10 million, but we went up to over $11 million in market cap. Over 11. I said at about 10, it'll drop down to about 7. And what happened? We went from 11, it was down 7.5, 7.4. And look where we're at now, 10.6. That's it. Now the next point, hopefully 15 million market cap, 20 million. Same thing, folks. I see a dip like that, I bought in. I took 15,000. I couldn't get the money over fast enough to buy it. So that's what it's about. And now I'm up on those accounts big. So it's just you have to ride with it. You have to ride the wave. Don't get nervous. Maybe I'm used to it because of the stock market, but we have a lot of things coming. And then people, I told you, they sent over the LOI for the $20 million. Looks like we're securing 20 million. Nothing set in stone yet, but I signed the LOI documents. We're getting 4 tranches of 5 million apiece. So that's the type of money that's going into official Crypto Nostra. We're going to pay to get on the big exchanges. It might cost anywhere from $250,000 to $375,000, I think, to get on these big exchanges where we become 100 times multiple instead of 10 times. So, folks, we got a lot of things coming up, a lot more stuff, and that's it. So let's go down. SP, what's up? We got Nicholas in the house, 777 The Truth. What's up? What's going on? Francisco All-Star, Cynthia again, Shay, Big what's up? CJ, Shay, the list keeps going. We got Gravesend. Okay. Now, folks, people, Soretti, thank you. Appreciate it. Joel, what's up? Checking I added, and I'm going to talk about this. Jeff Carnesi, check out his channel. His link is in my description. He talked about me speaking about him the other day because somebody asked a question. Jeff, listen, I don't know you. You don't know me. Okay. And you passed a comment talking about me being, I gave you a respectful sort of compliment. No, I gave you a compliment. I definitely gave you a compliment. I wasn't being sarcastic or facetious the way it came out. I was just caught off guard. And I'm giving you more of a compliment right now. And you know what, Jeff? You did pass a comment that we might have a lot of disagreements, not see eye to eye on certain things. You'll be shocked because I agree with you with a lot of those things you think I'm not going to agree with. Ratting, I still don't like it. I don't condone it. I think it was foul of me, what I did. There is no excuse. I was just tired. I was tired of the BS, tired of being the scapegoat. And I like what you did say. You said, like what he did, like what I did, especially in the neighborhood, the way we were brought up, code, honor. So, Jeff, I'm going to throw this at you because it seems like, you said growing up with scruples. Yeah, no, I had a lot of scruples, morals, everything. But let me ask you something. Those same morals about ratting, shouldn't there be morals about talking about murders? Shouldn't there be morals about when a guy goes to jail, not taking everything from him? Shouldn't there be morals if you're in jail because of the family? All the assets get taken, everything? They leave you high and dry without even being found guilty? Isn't there morals with that? Or it's just a one-way street? So, yes, I totally agree with you. It's disgusting. It's foul what I did. And I'll say it all the time. I took the coward way out. But as you know, I'm no coward. That's for sure. I was just tired. But still, that's no excuse because nobody ever twisted my arm to become a captain. Nobody ever twisted my arm to kill anybody. And you even hear Vinny on the tape with Joe Messino. Dominic is a loyal dog. Dominic's loyal 1,000%. That was my code. I was killing a prosecutor for them. I was killing Sal Vitale for them. I killed for Vinny numerous occasions. 2 months out of jail after doing a 10-year bid, I'm over there killing somebody with him. So we talk about loyalty. All the Albanians we were taking out. We were taking them all out. Joe Messino found out. Pai Di Filippo, taking out a captain. We were doing that too. You talk about loyalty. I was there for my friends, my boys. Two times he gets caught on tape. Knowing he's meeting a rat, Big Lou, James Taglioni, tells him I'm a captain. I'm his acting captain. Second time, Joe Messino tells him I clipped somebody. Like, really? I just don't understand it. I don't understand. He lied to Joe about the prosecutor. Does anybody know about this, Vin? No, nobody. Joe Messino was shocked when I said Joe Messino was the one that sent word to kill the prosecutor. And yes, I was going to do it. So, with all that, yeah, Jeff. So, scruples works both ways. I was just tired. And again, there's no excuse for what I did. I respect your viewpoint on things. I greatly appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. And I don't know your format if you have cooperators come on your show. If you ever want to talk, go back and forth. I'll be happy to come on to your show. And I'm not one of these guys. I'm okay. And I'm okay with a good, hearty disagreement going back and forth on views. I'm good with that. I like what you said, very respectful. And we could always agree to disagree on things in life. And And I like what you said about hating me. You don't even know me. You don't know me like I don't know you. But I did give you a compliment. I like the way you come off. I like the way you conduct yourself. And thank you. Thank you for that. It's very, very appreciated. And and I love the fact what you said. Short stack from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Short stack. Well, Jeff, tomorrow I'm going at short stack. I'm going at Scott Bernstein, and I'm going to target Gene Borello. I'm not going at Gene hard because Gene was told certain things. And I never knew you were in the Bronx, social clubs. Because it's funny, they say the club in the Bronx, Short Stack comes up with a picture of the Bronx. Where are these clubs? He named one club, Waterbury Avenue. The club might be closed down as of this. Number one, what I'm about to tell everybody tomorrow, take it or leave it. And you know what? It's funny. Jeff did say he's over there in the Bronx. So obviously he didn't say he's over there, but by certain things he says, I know he's over there. But he did state he knows for a fact I'm in touch with people. You have to understand, folks. And Jeff, I'm going to say this because I keep it real all the time. And I didn't know you were close with Angel Gotti. So I'm not looking to open up a can of worms. But again, John Jr. cooperated. Different extents, he told. When you tell, you cooperate, period. I don't want to hear nobody got arrested. That's not an excuse. Because if somebody's around me and I was still in the life and they say Ace, and I'll use Ace, Anthony Aiello, I find out he gave law enforcement information, even if it's information that was already out there, but he sat down, spoke with them. You could believe, as I'm wearing a hat, as I have a 5 o'clock shadow, I am killing him quick. He's not staying alive because in my book, he ratted. And that's it. So people nowadays accept that. They allow that. So I know if I was on the street, John Jr., and I didn't cooperate, John Jr. can't talk to me. He can't talk to me. He can't come near me. Might even look to do something to him. If it keeps on, if he runs in, I don't know. I don't know what the circumstances are, but it's just not going to happen. So yes, there are people because the life is watered down. I have a lot of people out there. There's a long list that could have been crippled because of me. And I told the government everything I knew, and that was it. But other than that, it's a shame. It's a shame what's going on. It's a shame with these guys, what they're trying to say. I have a lot of information. And people, do you believe, and I'm going to tell you this now, I have friends in the 45th precinct, 47th precinct, detectives. They called me. Dom, these people are out of their minds. So I'll go into it more tomorrow. I have my whole list. Then I got my guys in the Bronx. Did not happen. Okay, did not happen. It's a joke. Jerk offs out there. All these guys. And little short stack, watch what comes out of your mouth with me because I do have you on the tip of my nose, and I'm going to be up in Philly shortly. I have a big interview up there. So, I even might even stop by, have a steak. I might. I don't fear anybody. And listen, it's different. It's different. So, you know what? And I could go anywhere I want. I don't care. And I'm not going to announce it, so I'm not stupid either. But I pop up somewhere. Look, I'm 230 pounds and I'm in pretty good shape. So that's all I have to say. Bounces, no bounces. That's it. So, because a little short stack to me, I have you on the tip of my nose. especially now, called all the bananas are rats. They're not going to do anything. Now you're putting out false things. And when I tell you, you're talking about the administration, Ernie Aiello, jerk off, never had a fight in his life. Johnny Joe's son, another blowhard who's nobody. He's nothing, nothing. He got beat down at the funeral parlor. Beat down. So nobody walking around thinking who he is because of daddy's coattails. So I don't play that. I don't play that. And Johnny Joe, stand-up guy, stone cold killer. But you know what? Dominic Cicali was one too. So, and you know what? Never met Jeff Carnesi at all, but he said it. Check out his interview. He talks about me. Doesn't know me. Doesn't have to give me a compliment. Didn't have to say I am a tough guy. Bona fide. I added the bona fide part, but it's just crazy. It's crazy. But now we'll go back into official Crypto Nostra, folks. Listen, whenever you see a dip, don't get nervous. If you have a few dollars laying on the sidelines, buy more. Buy more. That's what I did. And spent $15,000 today. Picked up coin. I saw it at 3.2. I said, I'm in. Freak. I know it's going back up to 6 and higher. That's double my money. Right now, it's almost doubled. So, you just have to roll with it. Roll with it. And people, let me tell you something. I said I'm giving everybody back their initial investment from the pre-sale. This was somebody in the pre-sale that sold their coins. If you sell them all or you sell one coin, because we see. We just don't know, but you could see the wallets, the holders. You're not getting any reimbursement back at a penny. That's it. That'll be null and void. I don't play that. I'm not going to be made a fool of. So don't tell me, well, I just sold enough to recoup knowing I'm going to give it back to you at $1. And I know a lot of people out there won't do it, just making sure my mic is working. But and that's the way it is. So but you know what? We're over here. We have something really good. Like I said, I spoke to the guys today. Oh, then the group I was with, all old timers out of the UK. They have the EV chargers. They're into a lot of different companies, construction. They're building in the UK, in Dubai, big engineer companies. They all told me they like it. And Dom, we're putting our money in, especially before the investors come aboard. So we know it's going to go up. So, folks, that's about it with that. We just got to do what we have to do. And a lot of things are coming out. So it's solid. Don't worry about it. Things do happen. And that's about it. But tomorrow we're going to talk. And Jeff, thank you also for your compliment, for you being fair. That's all I ask anybody. We could always agree to disagree. Keep it respectful. You have your viewpoints. I have mine. And that's about it. But I don't know, again, if you ever have guys like myself on your show, but if you want, I'll definitely come on and we could talk some shit. So, and I'm good with that too. So, but thank you. And people, I put Jeff's link in my description. Go there, check out what he had to say. It's about five minutes. And you'll see. So we'll answer some questions. I am whooped. I am tired. I'm fatigued. But all good. It was good. Good flight. Got some rest. So that's about it. So let's go through some questions. We're going to wrap it up. And then tomorrow we'll be on Live F5 again. And we're going to have Gene, Jeff. Maybe I'll see if Gene wants to come on a live and we'll go back and forth. That's all. We'll have an argument tomorrow with Gene. How about that? Let's see if he's up to it. All right. Let's see. Kevin, what's up? Kevin says, wouldn't even consider selling. Gave you my word. Thank you, Kevin. And look what I did. Kevin, as soon as I saw that dip, whoop, I scooped up more. I'm talking to my team members. They're buying. Like, shit. I want to make money. you know what? And then the open market coins, it just adds to my collection. That's all. So if I get them at a good price. David said, once again, what happened to the Uncle Lucas story? Listen, folks, trying to get on out there was difficult. It was more of a headache. And my time, listen, I was so messed up that I left. I thought I was coming home yesterday. I'm over there. I'm downstairs in the hotel. My boy was sitting there just getting ready to get a cab. I'm like, I can't believe it. I have to go to the counter to pick up my ticket. So he says, mate, what time do you leave? And I look, I'm like, oh, shoot. I leave Sunday night at 2 a.m., not Saturday at 2 a.m. So we got a laugh out of that. And, went back up to the room. Thank God I didn't give him my key. Well, I could have got it back. No big deal. Big arms. Dom, did you ever do some smuggling? No, I never smuggled, but I was a drug dealer. So taking them, no, I never did drug smuggling. Wasn't my thing. Joseph says, Arturo, okay, that's not for me. Click. I'm just going to say click too. I heard Jeff is 4 foot tall. It looks that way. It does definitely looks. Freddie, Dom, do you have any limited edition? Yes, we do have the limited book editions. Folks, I just got more packages in the mail from stuff I ordered that are going in the packages. This week, books will be going out. If they are short of the other items I'm going to send, I'll just send them. I'll put a list who didn't get what. But I'll get them out this week. I'll start today. Susan said, yes, Gene, come on. We'll see. I'll give him a call now after that. And there's going to be a few different topics we're going to talk about. Kevin said, Dom, lost your link. Lost your link. It's black. All right. Well, I'll put it back in the description, the link. Sorry about that. Well, check out Jeff Canarsi's show, folks. Then it says Dom Sakali right on the show. I think it was 2 days ago. Dom, how was Dubai? Oh, Philly Bob, it was really good. Hot, very hot. But it seems like the days go by really quick. Maybe it's the time change with my internal clock. But goes by quick. Everything is so over the top there. I mean, we were at the what's that called? The Atlantis, and it was just amazing. You saw it was a brunch. Everybody's just having a good time, laughing, joking. The guys took me there. It was really, really nice. Nice. The food's outrageous. Can't beat it, hands down. Hands down. Click 2. Jeff looks like a character from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, him and Sammy should get together. So Anthony says, holding my coins for at least a year, then I'm only taking profit. Listen, people, I don't mind. Even if you guys want to sell, I would never deprive anybody or tell anybody not to do it. But all I ask, if you have, say, 1 million coins, sell maybe 10,000 at a time, 20,000, because all you're going to do is drop the price. But like what happened today, there was a lot of selling. We had over $345 million in trades today. So, and I just bought it back. And that was it. So I bought 15,000 worth. Peter Miller, what's up, Dom? I just jumped on. What's up, Peter? Good to see you. Lawrence B. A lot happening in the genre right now. Yes, it is. A lot of BS, a lot of lies going around, and we're going to expose them. I got too much information, and the Bronx is my area. So, and I say this respectfully to one person, and that's Gene. Gene is the only one I would give respect to. Gene never lived in the Bronx. You have Short Stack from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And then you have this other blowhard, Bernstein. They never lived in the Bronx. So, you know what, folks? That's like saying, I have more connections than Joey Molino in Philly. I know more people. I know Joey doesn't know. Are you joking? Are you joking? And these two blowhards from Short Stack to Bernstein, they're not even up there. They're not even up there. Do you hear how? And I'll just touch one thing. You hear how ridiculous short stack sounds? That 100,000 wasn't for Mancuso. It was for somebody coming home from jail. Jerk off. Nobody gets that. The only one who would get 100,000 and maybe more is Vinny. If Vinny came home, the only one who's coming home, jerk off. Bruno got nothing. Anthony Donato got nothing. Are you kidding me? Know what you're talking about. Know what you're talking about. Jerk. Unbelievable. Like just the stupidity. Stupidity. What they're saying. Oh, it was in the Bronx. There's no clubs in Arthur Avenue. Okay. Okay. You're just a moron. You're just a moron. So, and the only reason why you know the club on Waterbury, it was in the papers. That's all you do is read. I lived there. And I even confirmed, oh, there's still clubs. My guy said, Dom, there's two. There's only two. There's only two. Yeah, and I'll go through club to club to club over there. You can't tell me my own area. So, and it's funny. Everybody says raw. Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow. So, anyway, let's see. Idiots on chat getting time. That's it. Take that. Listen, my soldiers, knock them out. Knock them out. That's it. Craig says, Dom, Rhinelander, and what's that? Colden neighborhoods, guys. Do you remember TikTok bar? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I didn't go there much, but I remember it. So I remember, what's that? Double D? Was it Double D on Tremont? So Timothy O'Reilly, thank you for the contribution. Timothy says, hit that like button. Hit like, subscribe, comment, share. Buy official Crypto Nostra if you dare. I added that. Sean, what's up? Yo, Dom, any contact on Bernie? Oh, what's his name? Kurt? I know he had a BS issue at D. Tomaso's. No. I don't know. The name sounds familiar. I think he was some type of police chief, right? You caught me off guard with that one, Sean. Let me think about that. Toro, what's up? Dominic, have you ever spoke to Jeff Canarsie from Mob Talk Radio? No, I never did. I just watched his interview with me today. And he said, I think he gave me a respectful sort of compliment. No, I gave him a compliment. I like the way he conducts himself. I gave him a compliment. Cynthia says, Dom, Nadu said, F Dom Sakali. No, I know. I heard that, Cynthia. I got that. You don't miss a trick, Cynthia. On his last video. I love you, Cynthia. Thank you. Lawrence B, thank you for the contribution. Jeff is starting to sound like a tough guy, Dom. Yeah, okay, until he gets cracked again. So, and I guarantee you, Joey's going to want, he's going to step. Familiarity breeds contempt, folks. Mark my words. He's going to be thinking he's real comfortable with Joey, and he's going to say something stupid. Joey's going to look at him, and just crack him. Or give him a swift kick in his ass. Tell him get out. 77 The Truth, 201 watching, only 61 likes. People hit that like button for him, please. For me, hit that like button. So, who else do we have? Big Ums, Dom, did you ever hear talk about killing Sal Vitale? If yes, why? Yeah, no, I was killing him. The contract was given to me. Joe Messino asked Vinny. Vinny says, I got Dominic. He's going to do it. Okay. Joe Messino felt that Sal Vitale was going to cooperate. And then after a week, it was 2 weeks. They wanted me to do it on the second week. After the first week, Vinny called me, pulled me up, said Joe took it off the table. Joe will not be able to handle his sister, which was Joe's wife. Sal Vitale's sister was married to Joe Messino, and Joe said he couldn't do that to his wife. So Shay says, Big Tim in the house. There you go. Big okay, we read that one. Who else we have? Arturo Camella, Dominic Street Source is telling him Jeff and Joey are together every day. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say they were together every day. I did say Jeff is there And eventually, Joey's going to wind up cracking them. It's going to happen. On Joey's live last week, I'm not sure, but someone said something negative about you, and he did not answer anything. He avoided it. He avoided it, it looked like. Um, you know what, Philly Bob? I think we could see differently. And I told everybody, I texted them before the coin came out. I have no problems with Joey. At one time, Joey and I were in the same life. We were same morals. So, but he didn't come at me stupid. He didn't come at me ridiculous. He didn't call me an effing rat. He didn't nothing. He just said, I don't agree. There's no excuse. I said, you know what? You're 1,000% right. I agree with what you're saying. And that's it. I keep it real. You can't knock that. And I know Joey already knows. Joey goes into New York, wherever he does go. You know what? I did what I did. My whole life I was a stand-up guy. That's why I still got friends today, even in the life. They know me. I was shitting on left and right. There's still no excuse, but I'm tired. So you know what? I have nothing bad about Joey. We don't see eye to eye anymore, but I wish him all the success in the world. And that's it. He's doing his thing. Keep on doing it, brother. Keep on doing it. And like he says, he has haters too, but it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what? People like us, between Joey, myself, we do have a lot of the same qualities, even though I cooperated. Those are the two differences. I'm a rat. He's a stand-up guy. But at the end of the day, we do have that drive. We're going to succeed. We're going to prove everybody wrong and F everybody at the end of the day, all the haters. So that's where the qualities are similar. All-Star says, Gene calls Jeff the second he found out. What a kiss ass. He must need money for food, possible. We'll see. We'll see. We could ask him tomorrow if he does come on. Camilla says, Joey can't even stand YouTube, LOL. He's in here to promote his podcast and his cheesesteaks. Of course. It's about business. That's what a businessman does. People, how you like the Bronx Tale breakdown? We're at close to 40,000 views. That's amazing. It's totally amazing. Look, folks, thank you. 11.1 million back up. Thank you, whoever sold today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because now we're at 0.0055. I'm almost doubling what I bought today. So, Louis Fats. Dom, you try to act like you're in the life still. I'm not in the life, Louis. If you know me, I'm not in the life, but I just don't take shit. I'm not a mutt. Nobody's gonna punk me out, that's for sure. I still have my morals. I'm a shell of what I once was, meaning in the sense I don't advocate violence, but I'm not going to walk away. But when people do get me on the tip of my nose, it's not easy. It's not easy. And Jeff got me on that tip. I mean, I'm at my limit with this guy, and I do everything in my power just to restrain, watch my words, because I was never one to come out and say anything. If you were my target in the day, you wouldn't even know it's coming. I keep my mouth shut. So now it's just getting it out. That's why I'm letting that out, letting all the negative out. And that's what it's about. CJ, Joey's low key, bought some OCN. Listen, I know a lot of people that bought OCN. What's up, Bill? We got Bill and my boy William in the house. What's going on? Fox Mountain Forge, Dom. That big drop was someone dumping a bunch of coins. Absolutely. Absolutely. But look how it rebounded. It consolidated, rebound, and we're back up at $11.1 million. So that's good. That's good. That's healthy for it. It's healthy. People, that's when you buy. Even if you paid, say, 0.006, you bought, say, 1 million coins, and you see it drops down to 3, that's now 0.003, whatever. That's when you buy. It brings down. Listen, if you would have bought it, say, I'll just round numbers off. 0.003. It's at 0.006. You bought 1 million shares at that. Then it goes down to 0.003. You buy another million shares, your cost average is down to about 4.5. So you just brought your overall cost down. You're bringing it down. That's what it's about, folks. It's just like stock trading. I'm used to it because of the stocks, the market. I always, 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 always do that. Always. So Cynthia says OCN to the moon. Susan, yes. That's the way we rock here. Russell, have you ever seen Prison Break? Yes, I did. But it started getting bad. I didn't like it towards the end. Don't drink alcohol, wise guy. Not for me. Okay, that was from Francisco. Shay, Francisco is going to eat cheesecake while watching the Do show. So his flu will get up and run away. Oh, damn. NY Cuba 1. Dom, did you ever go to Bridge Bar in Throg's Neck? That's down by Locust Point. If yes, it's on the right-hand side when you're going down. Yes, I was in there. Or is it by Pennyfield Avenue? If that's where it is, yes, I've been there. So, who was the first made guy you met? First made guy. Probably as a kid, not knowing, but you find out later on. I would say at the time, well, the first guy I ever met as a kid was Angelo Prisco, but he wasn't made back then. He was a drug dealer. So I would have to say Uncle Buddy. Uncle Buddy was a powerful Lucchese capo in the Bronx. That's who my father used to drive. Really good. He had transfer stations, everything. Really, really, that's the first one. Let's see. People, we're going to start signing off tonight. Kept it short, sweet. Tomorrow night, check it out. Check up the caption. Maybe we'll have Gene and Joe on the show tomorrow night. Let's see. Let's see how it works out. See what I could do. But once again, thanks. Shout out to Jeff Canarsie. If it's not in the link that it blacked out, people go to Jeff Canarsie. Check it out. It says Dom Sicali on there. Check it out, and it's in the beginning. So but thank you again. Oh, Amy got her stuff deleted by Cynthia. I have to view this one. Oh, that's probably Jeff. She says Jeff Nadeau is hot. Wonderful. To each his own. People, have a great evening. Wish everybody the best. All-Star says Gene tells everybody he's a tough guy, but he's in hiding in Florida. See the video of him running. No, Gene will fight. Gene will fight. Gotta give him that. He'll definitely go, without a doubt. Peter Miller, Nadeau is a very handsome man. Him and Bernstein must have all the women drooling. With that said, we will end it. Good night, Cynthia, Philly, Bob, Mustang, Sally. Have a great evening. Kevin, All-Star, Francisco. Good night. Good night. Much love and respect. And people, we got a lot of good things coming. Big Arm, good night. Sam the Man, Brent, Alexander. Have a great night. See everybody tomorrow night, live at 5. Rusty. And don't forget, go check out Jeff Carnesi's show. It says Dom Sicali. Really, I like the way he speaks. I really do like him. The way he talks. So, and he seems like a fair person. That's all you ever ask with people. Philly Bob, Joe Town Jack, later. Donna, good night. Who else we have? Susan, good night. Yeah, I definitely have to rest up. So, and get my ass back in the gym tomorrow. So too much time off from those weights, from the cardio. Camilla, good night. Wish everybody the very best. Good night, everybody. Peace out.